I would describe it. Hey, it's 7K, aka Little Lady with the Big Voice in Hood Morning America. Good evening, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But thank you guys for tuning in to our show. Shout out to Shea Titty Smoke Shop for being in our new location. Shout out to Exotic Cupz. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I'm gonna let my guests introduce themselves before I tell you what we got going on, because we got a couple events coming up in the next week. If you guys are following us live and you're in the area, you guys can kind of pop out and show some love there. So I'm gonna start over here.
Hey, what's up with it? It's the homie Cupz, you know, it's like checking in with Hood Morning America, you know. Hey, we rocking.
Hey man, it's your boy Kemo, Ginobili if you know me, Mr. Private Eye, the one I bandit. Goddamn, I can't stand it. And I'm tapping in with
Hood Morning America.
Hood Morning America. We in the bed. Holla!
Hey. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into the interview. Just kidding, I'm lying, hold on. Tomorrow, do not forget, because we have been promoting it and we've been talking about it. We've been letting you guys know that tomorrow we do have the 3rd annual TDX block party. That kicks off at 4 o'clock to 8 p.m. It's here at this location. You got the address off the top of your head.
Yeah, it's like 17 American Way, Dallas, Texas, 75237 Suite D, man. We live.
It's a free event. You guys can come out. We got a couple of vendor tables. We're gonna have bounce houses and backpacks and things like that for the kids. There's gonna be food, games. Hood Morning America and the Hood Morning America kids are gonna be face painting. So y'all make sure that y'all pop out. It's a good thing for the family. So you guys come and support it. Like we said, this is gonna be the 3rd one because it's the 3rd year we got it going. So y'all just show love and shit. And I'll be out there with the cameras. Whoever's out there, I'll get a couple of snapshots and everything. We're gonna jump into our first interview for the night. Kemo, how long you been in the industry? How long you been doing anything?
Well, I've been in the industry, I guess, for real, probably for about 3 years now. Probably goes about 3 years now. As far as me deciding to pick up rap as a hobby, it was around 2009, 2010, somewhere up in there. And like I said, it's just been hard trying to differentiate the streets and the beats.
Facts. And so where are you from?
I'm originally from Texarkana, Texas. You feel me? And I moved to Dallas from Pleasant Grove to Mesquite.
Texarkana's little, right?
Yeah.
If you blink, you miss it.
Yeah.
I'm from Amarillo, so
word.
So I know about little ass towns.
Yeah.
Alright, so okay. So what's the difference, like, living here versus living in Dallas? Did you grow up there or did you grow up here?
I moved to Dallas, I was 10 when I moved to Dallas. So in Texarkana, man, it's everything. If you a kid, like if you, come on now, Leo. If you a kid, yeah, shout out to Leo. If you a kid, bro, like between the ages 9 to 16, you see a lot in Texarkana.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In Texarkana, things move a little fast. By the time you turn 15, you grown. You get what I'm saying? You're supposed to be looking for an apartment. You might have a couple of kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fast.
Yeah, it's fast out there. So
that was the opposite.
So by the time you're 18, you grown. You know, don't too many people look for college. You know, don't too many.
It's already time to get out there and get a job and take care of your family, probably.
Mm-hmm.
See, we from Amarillo, so my kids moved here 3 years ago, and I have just sons. If y'all know me, I just have boys, so it was like completely opposite. In Amarillo, it's slow pace. It's one highway. You were in Amarillo for I think 5 minutes before you were already in another city if you were on the highway. So it's real slow pace, and then we moved here, and it's real. Now my kids, it's Cliffside Cam. I'm like, boy, you grew up in Amarillo. I don't know.
My baby from the Cliff too.
Nah, it's Cliff made Cam. Shout out to my son who should be asleep, but yeah, so it's different.
Cam, what's happening?
What's up with it, Cam?
So yeah, that's cool though. But okay, so what would you say was the reason that you kind of got into rapping?
Well, anybody that know me know I'm a fool with any sport, anything dealing with a ball. I don't care. I can beat you in tennis. I can beat you in golf. I can beat you in football. I can beat you in ping pong. It don't matter.
Everybody fucking with him.
If we got a ball, you feel me? I can beat you. You feel me? Everybody know. You know, I hoop. I play sports, so that was my first goal, you know what I'm saying, was to go with the sports and everything. Around 2009, though, I went to college, went to commerce, and wound up getting shot in the face my freshman year. Wound up getting shot in the face, ended up losing my right eye. That's why I go by the private eye, the one eye bandit. Goddamn, I can't stand it. You feel me?
I fucks with that though.
So after that, you know, I just had to figure out another way to get it. So I figured like, shit, I'm good with my words. So let me try to tell people my story. You know, a lot of people know what I've been through, how I rock. So let me just get in me. So that's what I've been on since.
I fucks with that. So if there was one song that you wrote that kind of speaks on that the most, which one would you say?
It's called They Gon' Know My Name. It's my intro on my album. They Gon' Know My Name. It's on everything. All platforms. Yeah, They Gon' Know My Name. That's
I'm gonna need you to send me that so that when we get the Roku up and running, do you got visuals?
Yeah, it's up on there. You can, if you wanted to, you can put it up on the computer.
Well, we have a Roku channel, and so when we get everyone's visuals and everything, we're gonna have like a segment where it's just playing artists that we know, their music videos, kind of like 106 & Park, but you know, underground.
Cool.
So so if y'all got visuals, if you got videos, I'm not talking about no TikToks. If you have a music video, send them to me. We're gonna put them on the channel and we're gonna have them in rotation, and you can tell people my video is on TV, my video is on the Roku channel. We'll have all that information for y'all, so y'all fuck with us. Okay, so moving on. Get a little bit more personal. Have you ever performed a song to impress a girl?
Have I ever performed to impress a girl?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I ever performed to impress a girl. I can say I done performed and impressed a girl, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, like you intentionally.
Nah.
Go to Marcus.
Nah. I ain't. Like, I'm sweet. Don't get me wrong, I'm sweet, but I ain't one of them. Like I wouldn't have did all that.
No.
No.
See.
No. I can't do it.
Okay, what track would you say was the one that got a lot of people like kind of paying attention to you?
To me, Can't Sleep. That was my first major video on YouTube. They hit almost 9,000, 10,000 views.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all organic. I didn't do no paid promotions. I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just put it out there, and they liked it. So it was like it got almost 10,000 views on YouTube. So that was my first one that took off. So since then,
what was it about? What caught everybody's attention?
I guess because everybody can't sleep. Like it was.
Everybody was woke.
Yeah, it's called Can't Sleep, man.
Yeah.
Everybody go through something every night, all day, all night. Whether you can't sleep because you gotta go to work, you can't sleep because you stressed, you can't sleep because the kids, you can't sleep because of all kinds of things. So I guess it was just more relatable to everybody in the world, you know.
Right. Okay, so we already know that you're really, really good at sports, so we're not even gonna ask that.
Thanks.
But so the question is something that you are bad at. Like no matter how hard you try, you suck at this.
Oh shit.
You gotta think about it, Captain Perfect.
I mean, something I'm just bad at.
Yes. I can't drive, so.
Being faithful.
Ooh. Okay.
Understand. I love it.
Alright.
Hard. It's hard. It's hard.
It's okay, faithful life ain't for
It's
everybody. It's
hard.
okay to be a thought pocket.
I'm talking about.
I'm mad at it.
It's hard. It's hard, man.
I'm mad at it.
It's hard. Y'all don't be mad at me either. I'm just saying it's hard. I'm human. You feel me?
So I mean, so what is it like? Is it like the industry pressure? Just always being around bitches? I mean,
Well, that's me. You know, y'all see anybody that know me, y'all know I've been had the hoes. You went to school with me. You probably
Y'all know I've been had the hoes.
I've been had them. Everybody that know me know he play sports, he a dancing, and he got the hoes. You feel me? So I for sure I've been doing that, and it's kind of hard to be just for one of them. You get what I'm saying? Because it's hard for them to have just me.
So what's the longest relationship that you've had where you was a good noodle?
Man, 7 years.
So it didn't.
I tried it. That was my try.
And
You
then
know, I tried
the
it.
same for me.
Yeah. it was, a lot of shit was going on, you know, and it was like, goddamn. Eventually I was like, I just can't do it. I gotta go ahead. And like, damn, why after 7 years? I don't know, that was a long ass time, but it was like, shit, something had to be done at the time. So,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
get your two bad ones and just go,
See,
please me.
now,
I'm real.
if I can get,
big house.
see, that's been my problem. No lie. That's been my problem.
That
A lot
shit
of-
real hurt.
A lot of the people I done messed around with, they don't like to
The shirt shit.
They don't like the shirt, man. So that'd be the problem.
See, the thing is,
or they don't like it. Let me see that they don't like to be like that. They don't want to try nothing with the girl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
And that push you that far out of reach.
Well, it's because a lot of niggas been
like,
having poly lives without letting the other bitches know.
Oh, but
so now, the bitches is all like, nah, we've been living this forever. We don't want it no
See, my thing is, I feel like with that is, all of us look at it only from a sexual standpoint. But like, if you really got somebody that's with that shit, like, okay, think about it. It's 3 people in the household. Everybody make $300 a day. Nigga, that's $900.
Like,
and do that times 31.
We can bust it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Baby, you tired? How you cook today? But I think the structure is just kind of hard with our community when it comes to that lifestyle.
I'm gonna tell you what make it hard. Feelings. The word feelings is what make it real hard.
Yeah.
People got feelings, you can't do it. I'm talking about that's from the man and the woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why even relationships go bad because of feelings.
Thanks.
You know, you can't even be up. That's why I can't do relationships. You can't be myself. It's hard because of feelings. Once I'm tied in with somebody else, they got feelings towards me. So now certain ways I move that's normal to me, they might feel a certain way about it.
So you don't get feelings on your end?
Yes, I do, and that's another reason why I can't do it. Cause I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get woo woo woo. I get sad. I thought we got feelings just like females got feelings. We just don't show them just like.
And we're gonna kind of get into that in a minute.
I'm trying to say that, like, but it's like, yeah, I don't got no word for saying that.
Man, it's because it's hard.
Yeah, it's like
hard.
Y'all got feelings.
It's hard with us trying to talk to them. You get what I'm saying? It would be another. It would have to take another one of them to understand us and be talking for us.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
One of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if we're talking to them, they kind of buy it. You know?
Yeah, it's like
I don't know, because my nigga can come to me and be like, hey, I'm not feeling good. I'm not okay. And I'm be like, come here, what's wrong? But like, it go both ways. But
we very special.
Yeah.
You very special. It's hard.
But I mean, period. Like, mine could.
That comfort, like, see, every chick that say, I run cross or he run cross, not gonna give that shield. Like where you know, hell, that's gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, she had a whole lot of them, fuck real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so like when does that present itself? So, you know, hell, that actually makes it easier for my guy to say, you know what, shit, fuck it, yeah. Like because of feelings, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He wouldn't do it if it wasn't for feelings.
But a lot of shit could be avoided at the beginning if you just have that conversation. Because it's a lot of females and it's a lot of dudes out there on the same shit, on some, hey, I get crazy when I'm in a relationship, but you can do what you do, I do what we do this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you know, a lot of shit could be avoided because you might be talking to a female that you thought was on some fun shit, and in her head, she's like, you're my boyfriend. And so then, but nobody ever had that talk, and now you just gotta block her, you know, act like you went to jail and shit.
I hope y'all listening. Hey, I hope the viewers listening, because she just said some of the really stuff. Just keep it real from the jump. I'm talking about all the way though.
Both sides.
Like, you gotta be all the way real on both sides. Like, if you know you don't want a relationship and you ain't aiming for no relationship, say that at the beginning and stand on that. Even if you start liking the person, it's cool to like.
But then, and that's another thing.
But you can keep it. Yeah,
you reevaluate.
Yeah.
You fucking with somebody for a long time. At the beginning, it might have been on some, that's just my homie.
Yeah.
You gotta reevaluate to make sure you still feeling like we homie. How you feeling about it? But if you've been talking to someone for 8 years, and in your head they married and shit, and this nigga still telling everybody, oh, that's just little sis, and you hurt. And you hurt, and you in your feelings because you ain't talking to nobody. Like,
yeah, my homegirl there.
Yeah, now you ready to tear up the house, and you snatching braids out the nigga's head and
for
shit.
real, that's my cousin.
Yeah, because he telling people that's his play cousin and shit. And you done told folks, look at me today. So it's your fault.
You making the banana pudding.
Nah, I don't think the relationship for nobody though.
No.
Nah, I think you gotta. It's kind of hard, bro. I don't. We people, you know what I'm saying? I think we individual people, and we all have individual thoughts. And then sometimes you're gonna want to move how you want to move, just because you know when you want to move. And if you tied to somebody else who don't understand that to the fullest, it can cause burdens, man. It'll go downhill. it'll go downhill. And it's small shit and it just get bigger.
But that's why you gotta kind of watch who you link yourself with. Like, your energy is like so fucking important that you're not just supposed to like link just with anyone. That's why the shit don't work. You gotta pay attention. You gotta take your time with it. To me, friendship is the most important ship ever, because like you could be with somebody and then y'all love each other, but then how come whenever y'all fall off, y'all hate each other?
Friendship.
But if you was friends and you built that shit on being friends before, and you have that understanding, when all else fails,
you know,
we still each other's people. You know what I mean?
So friends, you think men and women can be friends? Mm-hmm. Just friends?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the only way that's gonna be able to happen.
Without feelings coming in.
Mm-mm.
Like, cause eventually, like y'all
just
said
friends.
earlier.
I'm dead ass.
Okay, now, if you was with
I'm gonna tell you how that's
I'm
gonna
done,
happen.
I'm done. That's just me though. Everybody different.
If it's two attractive people, then me, I guarantee they can't be friends. If you attractive to me, I can't be your friend. I might say I'm your friend, but the only thing that make me your friend is because you either A, said we ain't gonna do nothing. You know, you standing on what you saying. You get what I'm saying? So that make us friends. Or the other way around. Like, something always happens to what make y'all be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, it starts like the nigga is sexually attracted to you. And if you do get a nigga a shot, he gonna hit. Regardless of your friend, I don't care how long y'all been knowing each other.
See, and then
I can't do it. I just don't think we can.
I can. If I've said in my head that you are my friend, that is what the
only way
you
can't be attracted to him. That's the only way. That's the only way y'all can be friends. If she ugly to
like,
you.
cause whole thing gonna be like hell, cause it's gonna be hard to see you with somebody else like hell because I'm attracted to you. But we just friends.
So
that go back to why bro said earlier, shit, now my feelings. Like, I can't do it because my feelings. Like, I'm not gonna be,
real talk.
hey, we just cool and friends and you, but this whole ass nigga over here.
Feelings from everything first. I'm a Capricorn because if not, then I'm going to level the fucking planet. Capricorns is either calm or they fucking crazy as shit. Yeah. So I eliminate, everything is on some logic shit. I break everything down to logic unless I'm having a meltdown. But so like with friendships and shit and people that I'm attracted to versus like is attraction and going down that road and it's gonna end ugly worth me losing my friend over, or do I want my friend in my life forever?
But I'm saying that's the one.
And that's where I think like that.
Y'all are the ones who think like that is what I'm saying.
See, I'm Aquarius.
Me personally, I'm a Taurus.
Y'all hell, my daughter's Taurus. Oh my gosh, y'all everything makes sense now.
So
it's like, oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah, so me personally, I don't do it like that. Hey, shout out to all Taurus out there. Y'all already know what's up. Hey, but the reason, bro, y'all think like that. We don't. We don't curl all the time what a role to lead once pussy presents itself.
Cause crazy thing is, like, say, have you not ever heard the analogy or the saying, like here where somebody shot themselves in the shoulder to shoot the person behind them? Shit, sometimes here motherfuckers see where that road gon' lead and say, fuck it, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Like here, and that's like all because we feelings. Like, see here, men and women are very different. Like, see here, and I'm Aquarius, so like here, really here, I done had like 4-5 thoughts about me picking up this soda. Like, so by the time I just grab it, like, or whatever happened, like, shit, I'm ready for it because I've thought about it. Like, see, so that go back to them feelings bro said on why, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm single. Like, I'm probably gonna be single for a minute. I mean, I love women. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like a beautiful ass woman. But like, shit, just a whole, like here until I get me, like, where I want me really, like, shit, it's gonna be hard to do anything with you.
Man.
Like, I mean, past
a
certain, you gotta fix
that's the main thing. Yeah, we gotta be okay.
Yeah, like, you know, like
us ourselves gotta be comfortable.
Look,
in order to give you everything that you want from us, we gotta be comfortable with us all the way.
Like, cause it's hard for me to make sure you good here and I'm not
Real
straight.
talk. And that's the problem.
Like damn, like how can I build you past here and I'm standing right here? Like yeah, you know, and that becomes, you know, turmoil out within itself.
That's why a lot of that's what I should have said. Let me not say. I'm glad you said that, bro. Let me take back everything I just said.
Retract all the statements.
Because I remix it. Let me play it back. Now, because I meant to say the way you reworded it. I meant to say you can't be in a relationship unless you got your shit together. You know what I'm saying?
So what you think that a lot of folks is doing it wrong then?
A lot of people doing it way wrong, and we all been doing it wrong.
I feel like it's two broken people breaking each other.
Trying to make shit, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't even got, first and foremost, you aiming with your goals and your dreams and you haven't reached them yet.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But then you got somebody over here that wants you to help them with their goals and you know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be helping each other, but sometimes
your goals ain't even linked, like, you know what I mean?
They're not the same thing.
That's gonna make
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got a hold of my fish tank. I gotta fix this hole. Like my fish gonna die. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you said enough with that one, bro.
Like so I mean,
we just ain't ready.
So we're gonna segue into it since we're already talking about feelings and stuff like that. This is something that I've wanted to sit down and talk to with a couple of, you know, people of color, some black men, some black females, and get their opinion on it. So in 2021 they did a test on African American homes, and they said that 49% of black women admitted to having depression, 10% admitted to having suicidal thoughts, 63% of black men will admit to being depressed, but will also admit to never speaking on being depressed. So why do you think that our black men don't either feel comfortable about speaking on depression, or what do you think? Why do you guys not? Like, have you guys ever experienced depression?
Yeah.
And depression, really. And do you talk about it, or do you internalize it?
Man, I don't always talk about it. You know, I ain't gonna say I hold everything in. There's certain things that, you know, we have to get out. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of times we hold it in for the simple fact of how we how we're looked at. You get what I'm saying?
Like society, or like the people in your home, or the people you know, everything.
Both.
All that shit.
I want to have a real conversation. I got sons, so I preach. What's wrong with you? Nothing. If I know you mad, you're not supposed to walk around being mad. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna talk about it.
All right, well, think about this. If I'm supposed to be a head of the household, if I'm supposed to make sure everything around me is okay, and y'all supposed to be leading me, right? But then y'all see the people that's following me. Y'all see me stressed or disbelief. So you know what that's gonna make y'all? Y'all gonna lose all hope. You know what I'm saying? Cause like damn. This the nigga we following. He already confused and depressed and sad and woo. So
it goes back to what we
you know what I'm saying. So
like in my house, we got one saying, and like what you said, like you the leader, but we say beside, not behind. So if you feeling fucked up, that's where I come in. You know, I'm tell me what's going on. What's wrong? What's going on?
I'm not saying that can't happen. I'm saying that's why a lot of times why we don't. It's how we raise. You get what I'm saying? We raise not to show too much weakness. Not to
Were you raised in a single parent home, or both of your parents?
I ain't gonna say a single parent. My parents they ain't divorced. It's weird. They been split up since I was like 5. You feel me? They been split up for over 20 years, but they ain't divorced. You know what I'm saying? You know how all that go.
Right.
But my mama was in Tuscaloosa. My daddy was in Dallas when they split up. My mama ended up going to the pen. That's how I even moved to Dallas. You get what I'm saying? So shit, it was kind of single. It was kind of weird. Cause like I got one over here. You know what I'm saying? When I get mad or something, when I don't want to be over here no more, I'm gonna go with my daddy. You know what I'm saying? I want my daddy out. Yeah. It's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I had a stepdad that, like, my mom and dad split when I was 2, but my mom had married my stepfather, so I had a father figure in the house, but it wasn't all.
Right.
Like, I don't know if that makes sense.
You know, it makes perfect sense. So would y'all say that, like, you did say that upbringing and things like that, so that's why you internalized, because you was taught you stay stiff because you lived in the house?
Because my daddy, you know, my daddy is one of the people I look up to. You know, that's one of my biggest influences in life. And he I never see, like, even if he feeling bad or I never see him crying like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I never really see him down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he is, he go off.
Yeah.
If I sit, like, he'll never let me see him.
Right.
Cause he don't want me to be like, what's wrong, or he don't want me to worry.
Right.
He don't want me, you know what I'm saying?
But you felt it as a child though, but he didn't speak on it.
Never spelt on it. Like, there's been times we had hella rough times, you get what I'm saying? But he never was sitting around like on some, damn man, woo, woo, woo. He might say every now and then, damn, I don't know what the fuck we gonna do about the bill this month. Woo, he might say that, but it ain't like he moping about it. He'll say shit, I'm gonna figure it out. Shit, and he figure it out.
And is that how it was?
Well, shit, like, I mean, like, shit, like, she had step pops with her, like, hell, like, see, I'm the youngest of 3. So, you know, I'm the baby. Sure, I born in 98, so, I mean, like, it was the time really before my mama here, she married my stepdad, where, you know, hell, she was working 2 jobs, picking up extra hours at this one, you know what I'm saying? So, hell, it was a lot more me and my brothers, you know, like, so, I mean, like, but, like, then had she married my step pops here, and he gave that structure, you know what I'm saying? Like, he held down, he paid the bills, took care of the house, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, hell, he showed me how you supposed to do it, you know, but like shit, hell, me being a knucklehead ass little boy, you know, shit, I mean, I did my strap fucking up, like, just, hey, like, yeah, so, I mean, but.
Here's
like,
some more stats on depression that kind of go with what we was talking about though. According to jails and things like that, you know, whenever people go in and they're asked, how come we did that shit? 57% of black people will say that it's because of them being depressed, or they was fucked up about something, or they robbed a store because they was depressed because the kids is hungry, or they jumped on this nigga because they was feeling fucked up for a long time and folks kept testing them and then they snapped. They beat up their girl because they flashed out because of everything that was going on at home. So why do you think it's after the fact that we flash out that now we're ready to talk about it when there's consequences and jail time, or your girl left, or your dude? Why is it that you think that black people don't really?
That's a good ass question, and to be honest, we should think about all that shit before.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
to be honest, you know what I'm saying, but. Why it don't happen like that, I couldn't even tell you. That's just how, I mean, and it happened from both sides, and that just even mean.
Well, like even therapy is a stigma. You know, in the black community, you say, yeah, I wouldn't talk to my therapist today for what? Like, you know, it's not like it's received, so.
See, because I don't believe in like the therapy thing either, because I feel like, who are you?
Right.
To tell me about what I got going on, because I know you got some whole other shit going on.
Right. But what about mentors or people in our community? Like, would you? Like,
now, I agree with mentors, because certain mentors, they tell you what's real.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like me, I'm like all my young homies around, anybody that I come across, bro, I'm going to tell them what's really real. Like, I ain't going to try to tell you nothing fabricated. I ain't going to try to tell, I'm going to tell you what's up.
Right.
Like, raw cutting, woo, woo, woo. Hey, look, bro, you need to stop doing that, bro. You're going to go to jail.
Right.
Facts.
yeah.
And what do you think about?
Or these little niggas gonna rob you. You see the nigga that been watching you 3 days straight?
Facts. It's the not paying attention and you trying to speak into people's lives. Yeah, you gotta speak into people's lives. So what do you say about those that are reaching out? Because it's been a couple of instances, like even making news when it's like, nah, they really were telling people. They really were telling their circle, you know, hey, I'm not okay.
Man,
and it's like
look,
the circle
it depends on who you are. It's fucked up.
You know what I mean?
It's so fucked up, but it depends.
People.
I swear, it depends on who you are. It's fucked up. Me, I'm a happy, ongoing woo woo woo. You get what I'm saying?
And don't nobody check on the strong.
Exactly.
You get what I'm
the person
saying?
that check on everybody.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying? It depends on who you are, because some people just don't get that type of outlook on them. Because some people just be sitting there hurting, depressed, and woo, but ain't nobody looking at them like that because, oh, that's just. Yeah. You know, that's just woo woo.
He always.
He'll be good.
Yeah.
He good. He always chilling. He'll bounce back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And because the way they showed to bounce back from a lot of things. But at the end of the day, those people that's giving help, they're the ones who need the most.
Right. Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Those are called. It's actually a thing. It's called being a functional depressant. It's called functional depression, and that's like the person that's always making everybody laugh, the person that's going out their way on some, you good, you straight, and it's like they go home.